Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we've got the Gel Box UK box for this month, and it is just November. Oh gosh, I think it's the 1st of December today, which is what's confusing me, but this is November's box. It's just took me a while to get around to filming this basically. So this is the box. Inside it's Mob Wife this month. So this is the information on the card that comes in the box, and then let's get straight into it. I am going to be doing a design with these products today as well, because I don't know, I do designs with the nail products because I use their products all the time in pretty much every video now because I have that many colours from them, but I don't do a design with the actual products that I get in that specific box for that month. So we're going to do a design because I've currently got some full cover tips on at the moment, and I'm trying to get as many designs done on top of them while I've got them on as I can, because I'm going to be taking them off pretty soon, well as in today, because I can't use them with the baby. So I'm just making the most of it. So first things first, we've got some powders here to do gradients with, so I think that might have to be an idea of what to do, especially because they'd go so well with the pink base that I've got on my nails. Like if we did a different pastel on each nail, these four probably not the pinks because I've already got pink as the base, but those four might be a good idea actually, so I might do that. But anyway, let's see what else we've got in here because I might do something different. But so we've got these, and loads of eyeshadow applicators, which is of course what we'd use with these. I actually wouldn't, I'd use a brush to do ombre, if that makes any sense, but we'll see how we get on with the brush if I do use them in this video. But they're the ones that you get in that anyway. And it was just the other day that I was saying that I needed some compact pigment, so that is really weird that this came, because there's something else in this box as well. I already know what's in here because I've watched another Ambassadors video, so it's a bit anticlimactic, but I just couldn't wait and I didn't have my box yet. So we've got a file, as always. They are fantastic, I say it in every video. Love their files, love their cuticle oils, they always smell amazing, and so does that one. So we've got a glitter, nice dark brown, and it is M95, no name, just M95. We've got some rings. Have a look. I tell you what, my nails at the moment are literally story of my life. I've got a completely different builder gel on these, and they're all grown out, and then I've got some full length tips on here. Crazy. So we've got a snake, that is beautiful. We've got an infinity ring, and this one. They're all very pretty. Very, very nice. I'm back in there so we don't lose them. And then, as always, we've got 4 colours. And this is what I was going to say about the brown. I can't believe this has got a brown in it. I don't know which video I said it in, because like I always explain, I film videos in advance. So it might be a video that I filmed a month ago and uploaded last week. It might be a video that I filmed a month ago and isn't uploaded till next month. It might be a video that I filmed yesterday that's going up tomorrow. Like, I don't know when I mentioned it, but I mentioned that I needed a brown from the Gel Box UK because I don't have one. And look, we now have a brown, and not only is it in a brown, it's a beautiful brown. So that is really weird if you ask me, but also really good because they really came through with these products because I really needed them. So we've got Poker Night, which is this grey. I am going to do swatches as usual. That's a beautiful grey. We've got, like I just showed you, Family Secrets. Then we've got My Wife, My Witness, which is this nice neutral colour. And then last but not least, we've got Mafiosa. Is that how you say it? Oh, we've got Leakage. Hold on. Definitely should have checked before I started going straight in. Need to get it off me, 1 second. Okay, cleaned up, it's all good. So we've got this last one, which is red. Wow, that is beautiful. It's a little bit darker than it looks on camera, but it's like a deep cherry red. It's beautiful. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my nails with these products. They're also beautiful, but first things first, we're going to do the swatches. So I'm going to do 1 coat on camera as usual, pop them in the lamp, do a 2nd coat, do the top coat, and then show you what they look like. And then I'm going to just sit and have a look at all the products and figure out what sort of design I want to do. I don't know whether to do something Christmassy with the red, something autumnal with the brown, something spring-like with the pastels. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these colours. They're all just so beautiful, but very difficult to incorporate all into the same sort of design, if that makes any sense. So I don't think I'm going to use all. Oh, I've got some red on that now. I don't think I'm going to use all of them, to be honest with you. But I do need to figure out which products I want to use for the design section of this video. So I'm just going to quickly do the swatches first. So first we've got the grey, which is Poker Night. I'm just going to zoom in so you can actually see it. Beautiful grey. I'm not really able to see much considering my background is grey, but it's a stunning colour and it's a beautiful application. They always are really good coverage, this brand. I think out of the, I don't know how many I've got, probably 100 now to be fair, but that is a complete guess, I have no idea. Out of however many I've got, which is a huge drawful, probably 1 or 2 are not absolutely perfect coverage, and they can be with a couple of coats, so they're not even like bad. It's just crazy, I don't understand it. Anyway, we've got My Wife, My Witness, which is that nude colour. I don't think you can ever have too many shades of nude, because obviously every shade of nude, not all nudes will suit everybody. So it's nice to have a nice mixture and array of colours, so you know that you've always got one for every single skin tone you can think of. This is beautiful. Very pretty, perfect again. One coat, still looks fab. And then we've got the brown, which I'm very excited about. I really don't have browns. It's really unhelpful, so I'm really glad this one has made an appearance in this month's box. Very helpful. If you can hear people in the background, it's not actually my house, by the way, it's next door. So that's the brown. Start my lamp again, and then we've got the red, which definitely doesn't look like the colour that it is in person, like on camera, but it's beautiful either way. In person it's much more of a cherry red, like it's deeper, it's not bright like it looks. But it's still beautiful. In fact, the darker the red, the more I like it usually. I'm much more of a kind of dark red. So I'm just going to do the second coat and a top coat on them all, and then I'll show you what they look like. So here are the colours completely finished, swatched and top coated. They are just beautiful. I love all of them. I've decided the 2 that I'm going to be using are the red and the brown, just because they are typically the easier ones to do Christmas nails with, and it is still Christmassy time, so I'm going to use those 2. So I'll do another video with the others at some other point. I actually think them 2 go really well together, so I might do one with just those 2 as well at some point in the future. But these 2 are the ones we're going to use in this video. So they are Mafiosa and Family Secrets. I'm just so glad to have a brown. So we're going to be doing a full red nail, a full brown nail, and then a design on the other 2. So I'm just going to go straight in with my full nails, because I have just had to repaint the peel off base coat on one nail because the dog licked it, which is really unhelpful, but what can you do? So yeah, I'm going to just go in with my full nails first. So my pinky is going to be full brown. And then my middle nail is going to be full red. So I'm going to do the first coat of each on camera, and then I'll do the other one off. Okay, I've just quickly done the second coat of the pinky, sorry, because I didn't realise that the middle nail was actually the one that I'd repainted. So I needed to give it a little bit longer to dry. But it's fine now, it's dry. So I'm just doing the red on my middle. And then, like I said, my ring finger and index finger are both going to have a design on, but the main colour of the nail is going to be just this pink that they already are. It's the background. I might even do a coat of like just a really subtle like shimmery pink, just to give it a little bit of something extra, because they're not going to have any glitter on this set, and that makes me a bit sad. So I might have a look what I've got. So I found this pink in my collection, 80546 from Blue Sky, and it's just like basically the same coloured pink that I've got on, but it's a very faint glitter. Well, not glitter even, more like a shimmer, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to do a coat of that. You're just only going to just be about able to see it, because it is really subtle. That's what I want, because these nails are already going to be the ones with a little design on. I don't want it to be too much and look over the top and just distract from the design. But we've got to have some sparkle in there somewhere. They're Christmas nails. Okay, so that's what they look like now. Just a very subtle hint of sparkle. I'm going to pop that into the lamp and then we can get started. So we're going to do, on the ring finger, we're going to do a Christmas pudding French, and an index finger, we're going to do a reindeer. So we can use the brown and the red in both nails, because the Christmas pudding, although will be predominantly white and brown, will have the red in it because of the holly and the berries. And then the index finger of the reindeer will have the antlers that are brown and the nose that is red. So we've incorporated them in both nails. Okay, so we're going to get into the design now on those two nails. I'm just going to wipe off the tacky layer so my design doesn't run everywhere, because I hate it when it does that. So I'm just making sure they're nice and not shiny. I couldn't think of the word, still can't. So on the ring finger, we're going to do the Christmas pudding French. In fact, I might swap them, because that one's going to be next to this. I'm going to do that on the index finger actually, so I don't have two brown nails next to each other, because the other nail's only a reindeer, so it's going to have brown on it, but only the little antlers. But anyway, we're just doing the French, which I must say I absolutely hate doing on myself. Well, actually, I don't really like doing it on anybody, to be honest. But never mind, here we are. Doing it voluntarily. Okay, so I'm just filling that in, basically. Like so. And then just taking that up to the side walls. Oh, it's going so well until I did that one stroke. I'm just trying to thicken it up, because I'm going to be covering some of the brown with white. So I need to make sure that I've got enough brown. Whereas when I've put my white on, it's still going to be, well, possible to see it basically. So I'm just bringing it down a bit further. And we'll do a second coat of this. But I think I'm happy with that. I'd usually like a deeper French, not as in like thicker, because it's way thicker than I'd usually have. I mean like deeper as in side walls deeper. But for this specific design, that just wouldn't look very good. So it does need to be pretty shallow, if that's the word, I don't know. So I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. So it doesn't look very good at the moment, but just bear with, it's a trust the process design, okay? So I'm going to pop that in the lamp and then do a second coat of that off camera. But before I do that, I'm just going to do the first step. Well, I can do pretty much all the steps with the ring finger actually, because it's one of those designs that nothing touches each other. Just need a dotting tool. So for this one, I need the large area of my dotting, large side of my dotting tool for my red, because that's going to be the nose. So this is like Rudolph's nose, basically. So I want it quite big. Like so. It's not perfect, but it's going to be as close as I can get, I'm afraid. And then I'm going to go in with my black, with my other side of my dotting tool, and do 2 eyes. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with my brown again. I'm going to create some antlers. So it's not very... Obviously it's a gel polish, not a gel paint, so it's not very thick for sort of small detail, but it's fine. I'll go over it again and it'll be perfect. I'm just creating 2 antlers. Like so. Very cute. So that's my reindeer done, easy. I'll do a second coat, but other than that, it's pretty simple, to be fair. I do think I need to mess with his nose a little bit more because that one didn't really go very great. So I might take that off and start again, but I won't film it because that'll bore everybody watching me do it all over again. Okay, a bit smaller seems to look better. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp and then I'm going to do a second coat of the brown on the index nail and then we can finish that. Okay, so I'm just going to take the tacky layer off that brown because we now need to paint on top of it. So I'm just going to get some white on my brush and we're just going to outline it first of all with the white. And then once I've done that, oh gosh, there's a hair on there. It's gone now, I think. I honestly don't know why I keep messing with things because I just make it worse the more that I mess, but I just can't help myself. It's really frustrating. But anyway, that'll do. I'm going to stop messing. So next up, we need to do some like drips. So I'm going to get my dotting tool again and some white on it this time, of course. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to paint down to those. I'll make that one a little bit bigger. I don't know why I didn't do that with my dotting tool. I'm going to do it with the dotting tool. Oh gosh, this is a disaster. That's better. And then we're just going to get his hair off my brush for a start. Paint those as drips. Just linking it up to that line that we originally created. I'll focus more on that in a second. I just need to actually do the drips for a start. I wouldn't usually do this sort of thing with such a, in fact I'm not going to, with such a long brush, but because it already had white on it, I was just being lazy. And now it's backfired because I've got to keep cleaning up because I did it with something I shouldn't have. So we're just going to go in with my small brush that I'm hoping I will find easier to use for this. I think I went wrong by having one so high. I should have done them all quite low, but never mind. too lazy to fix it, so we're just going to have to go with it, I'm afraid. Right, I'm just going to try and clean this one up a little bit because I butchered it. There we go. Got a little air bubble there that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm sorry if you can hear lots of voices in the background, by the way. I don't know if you can or not. I'm not sure how much my phone picks up, but it's not actually my house, it's my neighbour's, so can't do a great deal about it. Right, there we go. I'm happier now. So definitely should have, like I mentioned, done this one further down, but you know what can you do other than take it off and start again? I already did that for the ring finger, so I don't really want to do it again. It's not too bad. I don't absolutely hate it, so that's good. Just going to try and make the bottom of it a little bit wider. Hopefully that will help. Yeah, that's turned out quite good actually, I don't mind that. So I'm going to pop this in the lamp now, and then all that's left to do is just some holly and berries. I say that like it'll be really easy. I've mentioned before in a previous video that I did some holly in, that it really isn't my strong suit, but you know, it's one of those things, the more you do stuff the better you get at it, so we've got to keep trying. So that is going in the lamp for a full cure, and then I will do the holly and berries. I'm going to be using obviously the red for the berries that we're using in this set from the Gel Box UK box, and then I'm going to be using the green gel paint from Magpie Beauty for the holly. Okay, now we're going in with the holly. So I'm going to do one point in this way and one the other way, so like that. I'm just popping them down so I know what I'm working with, and then I'm just going to go straight in and hope for the best. Usually the longer I pay attention and focus on things, the worse it gets, so I'm just not giving myself a chance to overthink it. I'm just going straight in, and to be fair, for how small it is, I don't think it really needs to be perfect, because you can really only just about see it, so it's not the end of the world if it doesn't look perfect, is it? Considering I'll be peeling it off in about 5 minutes. I feel like it needs to be bigger, which is very annoying because I'm actually quite happy with it, but it's too small. Pointless if you can't see it at all, isn't it, really? You've got to be able to see it at least. I think that will do. I'm going to pop that into lamp for a full cure and then pop some berries on. Okay, so berries, I'm just going to pop 1, 2, 3, and then we can put that back in the lamp. So that is it. We just need to top coat both of those nails now, and then they're finished. I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. Absolutely love this Christmas pudding nail. So don't get me wrong, like I mentioned, I'm not overly like keen on French, but I think they're really cute. So I can make an exception for Christmas pudding French, I think. It's my new favourite thing to do now. So I'm very sad I'm not doing Christmas nails this year. But I've just popped those in the lamp for a full cure, and then when they come out we can see what they look like, even though we obviously know because I've just put them in and they look exactly the same when they come out as they do when they go in. But that is also those two of the 4 gels that came in this month's, well, technically last month's box. So yeah, really, really cute. We will obviously peel these off together as well, but I just need to take some photos first. I'm really happy with how they turned out, very pretty. So here's the finished set. Like I said, love how they turned out. I'm not going to repeat everything all over again because I've literally just said how I feel about them. But let me know how you feel about them in the comment section. I love this brown. It's a beautiful colour. I'm in love with that. I could quite happily just wear that as a full set. I've got to take these nails off before the end of today. Not these, like this design, but these nails in general, because I just cannot function with them. So literally put them on this morning, filmed as many videos as I could, which is pretty much like 4, I think, which doesn't sound a lot, but it took me literally from about 11 AM this morning, and it's now about 5:30 or something ridiculous. So it's been a very long day in the nail room today, but here we are. We got through it. Well, I did. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love how they turned out. Actually, let's stop saying that because I need to take them off. I forgot to take them off in a recent video, but we're going to get straight into it before I forget again. So I'm just going to get under, and then hopefully, yes, we got a full peel. How satisfying. Well, I've already messed up this one, so we're not getting a full peel out of this because there's a corner that's stuck. Oh, there we go. It's up. You never know. Don't speak too soon. Oh, damn it. There we go. Came off easy, but just not in one piece. And then try this one. This one's not really got any layers on it, so I think it's going to be a bit harder because it's obviously a lot thinner, but it did come off just a little bit at the top. There we go. That's just pinged straight off as well. Nice and easy. And then last but not least, sad to see this nail go, even though it's plain. I do really like this this brown. Oh, I thought we were getting it almost full. Oh, there we go, it's gone. That was easy anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Super sad to see that one go. I could keep it and just stick it on. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.